After a few days of well-earned rest, the Kangaroos have had their first training run in Dublin ahead of their Round 3 clash with Ireland. Tim Sheens has named 7 changes to the side that beat Fiji last week, the coach throwing out the challenge to his players to put in a good performance and cement a position for the bigger games in the World Cup. Billy Slater is back in the number 1 jersey with Greg Inglis rested this week. Jonathan Thurston has been given a rest after winning 2 Man of the Match awards in the opening games. Daly Cherry Evans takes his position at 5/8 to partner Cooper Cronk in the halves. Paul Gallen will start at prop with Matt Scott given a rest, while Greg Bird and Sam Thaiday come into the second row in the place of the injured Luke Lewis and rested Josh Papali. NRL.com caught up with the coach in Dublin to talk through his selections for the game against Ireland. Tim, you've just named your team. Billy's back at fullback.
Yeah, we're a number of the guys who stood down for game 2 have obviously come back into the side, so we've reshuffled it and we're looking at a couple of other things combination-wise, but they trained very well today.
Good chance to give GI the week off as well.
Yeah, he's had 2 full games and the knee is a little sore, so we opted to rest him this week, but no major problems. He'll be back the week after.
And obviously the 2 Morris brothers get the chance to play again alongside each other.
Yeah, they enjoy that. I'm still trying to work out which is which, and no, they've worked really well together, and both boys are playing well. So it'll be interesting to see how they go.
And obviously, you've got Tate and Hayne on the right side. Good chance for them to push their claims for later in the tournament as well. Yeah.
I think after this week we'll be sitting down assessing everyone's form, looking to go into the quarter-final once we know who we're playing, and. I'm really keen, obviously, this week to have a good performance, a good 80-minute performance. We owe Ireland that respect. They'll play hard at home, and I've stressed to the guys we want an 80-minute effort.
Daly Cherry Evans at 5'8", that'd be a bit new for him.
Oh well, look, 6 or 7 doesn't matter. He's really playing the same role. So although Cooper will probably dominate the proceedings a little, but he won't play any different than he did last week.
And Gallen starting at prop, but that's pretty much what he does anyway.
Yeah, as a 13. These days he's a semi-prop. But Matty Scott, we're resting him with that finger that he's got a bit of a problem with, so I'll push Gal up front. His go forward last week was really good, and I need to always, I think, start with that experienced side, and the forward pack's an experienced side.
Obviously, Bird, Thaiday, Miles, you said that they're experienced, but with Louis gone, it gives them a chance to push their claims further in the tournament as well.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, that Louis plays a different role, but we're disappointed to lose him, obviously. But Sam and Birdie are back this week. They're the senior pair. So, the guys played really well. The young blokes last week, Boydie Cordner and young Papali played very well. So the two senior boys know they've got to work very hard this week to make sure they push away that little contest that's coming from the younger guys.
Resist the urge to rest Cam this week? Yeah,
again, Cam and Robbie will share a game. He's not playing full games, but I think it's important that we start with a strong side, make sure that we get that first 40 minutes right. And I know Cam as the leader is the guy they look to, in respect to that. And he steadies the ship and gets us into the game.
You've named an extended bench. Have you got any idea how you're going to formalise that?
No, we've got a couple of problems, niggly injuries and a couple of things, so we'll leave that until the last minute to finalise that.
What do you know about this Irish team?
Well, they've certainly had a go. The scoreline last week wouldn't suggest so, but they did. They kept England to virtually, single figures the second half. And at home, I'm sure they're going to come out in front of their home crowd and try to finish the tournament off with a good performance. So we're going to have to be again coming out and showing them that respect to prepare well, which we've been doing, and make sure that we don't give up simple points. If we give up points, we're going to make them earn it.
The Kangaroos will take on Ireland at 8 p.m. in Limerick at Thomond Park.